welcome to the channel. Oh, it's working. For now. You have to be quick when you're talking to people. Oh, I want to go on that roundabout. Look at that roundabout, that's a cracker. Isn't it? See it? I would have thought the budget for roundabouts being this a petroleum destination would have been high. What's that in there? So it's a social housing place. Grangemouth. Who the fuck designed that junction? I mean, it's like when you're designing it, what's the brief? I'll make it as awkward as possible. I can do that. You know, like, wouldn't you like have it so you can get in from both directions? How hard is that? Is that a really difficult thing to do? It must be, eh?
It must be really difficult.
It must be like insanely difficult. People going to be, all I seem to do is moan. There's always plenty to moan about. I've never been down there. The Falkirk Way Industrial Estate. I really wanted to go into there. Can we go into the port? Try and get in. I want to do a bit of filming. Is that alright? Plenty of trucks here. Do a fair bit of truck spotting here. See, there's another truck. Well, this is the. No, there's it fucking going.
To and from the port.
There's it. Temperatures rising. What if I tell people to open the window? It's funny how it goes like that, eh? Because it's not always like that, that device. It's like, sometimes it works fine, and then some days it'll just be like that. So I suppose the main point of the, the green policies is actually stopping the people that are going to want them, if any, want them, apart from Greens themselves, are more likely older people who have already sort of got their finances in order, and for the most part, most of them, not all of them, but obviously not all of them, but
in general,
for the most part, they've got pensions or most things figured out. You'll always get the odd few numpties. But so that's how they like the idea of just having a wander down some pavement or something, don't they?
Well, that'll be the numpties.
But the reality is that it's not going to make MD rich.
That makes everybody poor.
I look at our experience today, just trying to find that address. You're stressed out, you're not trying to find somewhere, and the car's crashing into potholes right, left and fucking centre. They're all over the place. Even here, you can see them.
Yeah, this one's always been bad, this bridge.
And we've got all the sort of pavements and cycling infrastructure in here. It's just that it doesn't suit them, or they don't like it. Sort of thing. Like spoilt children. Say, we've got your cycling infrastructure. Oh, we don't like it. We don't like it there. It doesn't suit us. Why? Oh, well, it's just stones in it. Because the council's refusing to go around and clean it. So the ones that they're spending millions on now will land up like that as well, won't they? When people will just not give a shit about them. Then all the idiots will end up cycling on the road.
I don't know where they think they'll be going, because there won't be any jobs.
Well, you think we're heading for another... Well, we're already in that recession.
We are, yeah.
Maybe one good thing about the lower speed zones is it has slowed people down. Doing 30 just now. So this is 30 here, that was for there to this sign. Another thing I noticed...
It's in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Because that's not the village boundary. As usual, they extended them.
I'll tell you what I found weird was, I was at Kildene roundabout, the one at Highland Gate. There's a cyclist holding up traffic. Cycle away, take your time. There's a learner driver.
There's a guy who was going that way when we came.
Alright.
So it's been all the way up to Stirling, got everybody's way.
He's probably getting paid.
No, I think he's retired.
Huh. Yeah, so I was on the Highland Gate roundabout yesterday, as you do,
As you do.
the day before yesterday, Monday, and I noticed a national speed limit applies sign on the roundabout, and I thought, that's weird. What the hell's that for? What does that mean? You know, and that the national speed limit applies, and the road that I'm talking about is the one that's got the bike lane on it.
Yeah.
If you go past the river house, you know, and up towards the fire station,
Yeah.
it's got all these bike lanes with the little bollard things. So that's the national speed limit applies according to that sign. But how can you have a bike lane? Well, I suppose you can. It's the same here, I suppose.
Yeah.
But is that a
bike
pay,
lane, yeah.
is that a bike lane or
It's a bike lane
right?
that they don't use. You get on the road to get in the way.
So it just furthermore proves it's a political
It's
decision.
about bribing the Greens.
So it's not really something that MD actually needs or wants.
It's a
'Cause even
misuse of public funds.
even the people that need it and want it don't want it. What the hell's wrong with him?
There's an incident on the motorway.
What is it? We need to see.
Let's not find out.
That's part of my job. It's part of my job to find out about incidents. That's an interesting indication there. It's indicating to the right and then turn the left. But it's none of my business where they're going, with their white Mercedes. What's it got to do with me? Nothing. Don't know if it's... it is. It's still hot, but it's still working. It's got a little sign saying... Maybe I could put the air conditioner on and shut the window. How's that? Right, we're in 30, we're doing 30, we're doing 30, we're doing 30, we're doing 30, 35. We'll speed up for the roundabout. We're now doing 40. There's a van came out. First time I've ever seen that happen. Now we need to accelerate up to about 50 now. We're doing... All of a sudden we've got to do 20! Now! Arr!
The signs are in the wrong place.
So who put that sign there?
Well, the
What's
camera
this-
would have been in the wrong place.
What's that a camera for?
They used to have a 30, flashing 30.
So we'll get held up now with the NIMBYs. Somebody with a camper van. We're going to Murray Caravans. It looks like someone that's towing that thing. It's more like a caravan than a camper van.
Well, it looks like one of those ones you put on the back of your flatbed truck.
Yeah. So this is the danger zone. This is where all the schools are. Start panicking now.
Yeah, if you turn right and go down the road.
So we have got 4 disc brakes. And all the, well, mind you, they're not all working right enough.
That's is one of those you probably pick up.
Look at all the hazards we've got to look out for here. Like trucks pulling out and scaffolding companies.
More gravel.
Is it gravel? You get to this bit here and you can do 60. If they would get out of the way, we could give it a go. 40. We're doing 40 now. Now, 40. Let's give it. Come on, white Mercedes. The Honda's away. The Honda's doing 60. He's finished picking his ears and he's away. All we need is some cyclists to make it even more exciting.
I don't need exciting.
This is where they were doubled up here for no reason whatsoever. And
As I say, they're really pushing their luck. The car won't have seen them. They could have come round the corner on the wrong side of the road, killed them.
well, that was the
They
thing.
were in the middle of the road.
The thing about the arguments I was having with them was that it was a very much a binary situation. I was evil, they weren't, and that was the argument. And it was like, wait a minute, I'm trying to protect, I'm actually arguing for you here. I don't want you to get run down by a truck. You know, it's like this kind of battle stations, you know, between one ideology and another. And that's that.
Yes, as far as they're concerned, there is no middle ground. They're always right, even when they're dead.
Yeah, even when they're dead. Well, run over by some blind driver.
Yes.
Oh, do you think there's any blind drivers going about?
Oh, no,
Oh,
there's none
yes,
there.
there is. Yeah, millions of them.
Yeah.
When the population's getting worse.
I feel it's hard to argue when you're dead.
Now, I bet you, do you think this one's going to turn off up here?
Yeah, I like to go to where his caravans is. I'll be surprised if it doesn't.
Maybe not, because it does look a bit unusual about having the pickup truck,
Yeah,
but
pick up truck. See it, moment. Yep.
turn the left,
Yep.
into storage.
Put it away for the week.
Bit of truck spotting as well at the same time.
Interesting.
Potholes as well. They can spend money putting the traffic things on, but they can't spend money fixing the potholes. Crash.
It's the same department, but